AEW All Out this Sunday, September 5th. The big pay-per-view, the third All Out of AEW. Guys, we got some matches to talk about. Debuts. Possible Daniel Bryan or Brian Danielson making his debut in AEW. This is the AWO Air Warrior coming at you with this All Out preview and predictions for AEW 2021. And so, enjoy, guys. Enjoy his predictions and preview show. I know I said I was originally doing this stream, but I decided not to. This is going to be a video. And yeah, so sit back and enjoy the stream. And tell me when I'm done with this, I'll ask you in your comments below. Are you excited for All Out? What do you expect? Tell me your predictions. Who's gonna win? Are some free agents gonna show up? Remember, some free agents are free now. Their no compete costs expired this past week. Will they show up in AEW? So let's get on with the show. So of news, important news. Recently, this match, Pac versus Andrade, right, was scheduled for AEW All Out, of course. And this is one of the matches everybody's looking forward to. Andrade, misunderused in WWE, and Pac, really, really underused in WWE also. Remember, he walked out on him kind of like a CM Punk did back in 2017, and he couldn't wrestle for years because he was under contract with WWE, and he couldn't wrestle until his contract really expired, despite walking out on them. But unfortunately, this match is not happening. Not for reasons you think, it's because for visa reasons. For Pac, because Pac, if you don't know, is from England. He's British, and he travels back and forth for work in AEW. He doesn't live in the US, but right now there's visa issues, and so this match is off the card, and so it won't happen. It won't happen on AEW All Out, even though I guess that's a lot of people are not upset about it, but I don't think this is a major issue. I don't think this is going to affect the pay-per-view at all. I think the pay-per-view should still be an excellent pay-per-view. And yes, this match is going to happen, whether they're going to expand it to a full gear or they're going to have it on a AEW Dynamite at some point, one of the special Dynamites that they plan to have. Like with a theme, like an AEW Dynamite theme. So yeah, so once again, this match is not happening All Out because of visa issues referring to Pac. It's disappointing, but it's not the end of the world, guys. So, in its place, I think this has been moved up to the main card. This is originally going to be in the buy-in, but I think this has been moved up to the main card. Is this match? You got Lucha Source, you got the Lucha Express and Best Friends, Orange Cassidy, Chuck Taylor, Rita Yuta, and Jurassic Express against Matt Hardy, Private Party, and TH2. This is a 5-on-5, so it'll be Jungle Boy, Luchasaurus, Rita Yuta, Chuck Taylor, and Orange Cassidy versus Matt Hardy. I'm blanking on the names of the Private Party, sorry, but TH2, Jack Evans, and Jericho. Matt Hardy has his faction with these two tag teams, and Jurassic Express and Best Friends are teaming up against. This is a 5-on-5, so a 10-man tag team match, 5-on-5. I think this was originally on the buy-in, but it's been moved up to the main card because of the what I just said, Pac and Andrade match is off the books, right off the card of for All Out. So yes, it's been moved up. So I'm gonna go with here. Like, I really like this. I really like Jurassic Express. I do like Best Friends. I'm really getting into Orange Cassidy. He was not my cup of tea at first, but really I like as the time went on, I really started to understand him and like him a bit. With Lucha Express, I don't see the appeal of Marco Stunt. I think I know he's liked, but he's not in this match, so it's okay. It's okay. Jungle Boy, I do see the appeal with. Luchasaurus, I see that. On the flip side, Matt Hardy, Matt Hardy, right? Money match or whatever. Your Power Party in TH2 and Jericho and Jack Evans. Jack Evans is a veteran of years. Power Party is still young and up and comers. I got Jurassic Express in, and oh my god, best friends retaining, not retaining here, winning here over the team of Matt Hardy, Power Party, and TH2. And let's go to the Casino Battle Royal for the woman to buy in. This is not a buy-in, so this is not an actual pay-per-view. You can watch this on YouTube or wherever. That's right. So if you're not on, so you don't have to actually pay to see this match. Just go on YouTube. It'll be on YouTube for buy in some 7 to 8 just before the pay-per-view starts. In an hour, kind of like WWE does with their pre-show. Pre-show be for H pay-per-view. This is exactly the exact same thing. But in this, the buy-in match is a women's battle royal. I think it's 21, and the winner is a casino battle royal. So it goes by like 5 come in, 4 or 5 come in aces. There's 5 coming with spades, 5 coming as hearts, and then 5 comes in as clubs. So it makes 20, but it's 21 because the 21st member, whoever it is, it's a joker. It's a joker, so, right? The deck of 52, there's 2 jokers. In this case, there's only 1 joker, right? It's 20 and 1 joker. So 5, 8 spades, 5 clubs, 5 hearts, and 5 diamonds, right? 5 diamonds and 1 joker. So that's 20. 5 times 4 is 20. And then 1 joker. And so far, I'll get to my joker predictions. And I think we all know who it's going to be. I think it's pretty much 100% confirmed who's going to be the joker, who's going to be in it. But so far, we know that Julia Hart from the Varsity Blondes. Big Swole is going to be in it. We haven't seen her in a while. We know Ali is in it. We know that Thunder Rosa is going to be in it. Nyla Rose, Red Velvet, Terry Conti, Penelope Ford, Monte. And look, the picture I have is a little bit early. There's been more confirmations. Jade Cargill's in it, and there's going to be others in it. I think Kylie King is in it. I think Anna Jay will be in it because she's back. Who else? Maybe Serena Deeb. I don't know. Like we'll see. So for my Joker prediction, I'll get to my winner is. I don't think I'll tell you my winner. My Joker prediction is Ruby Soho. I think it's pretty much done that she's an AW bound. If you don't know who Ruby Soho is, she was Ruby Wyatt in WWE with Liv Morgan, and before that, the Wyatt squad with Liv Morgan and Sarah Logan. Remember, she has these amazing segments, not segments, vignettes that she created on Twitter. I suggest you check them out on her Twitter account. But I think she's a joker. I think it's pretty much done deal that she's AEW bound. But I don't think she's gonna win here. I don't know. I really don't know who I think is gonna win here. I don't think it's Nyla Rose. I don't think it's Penelope Ford. I'm gonna go with a I don't I think Thunder Rosa is too early because I do think we're gonna go back to Thunder Rosa for Baker later on. I'm gonna go with Big Swole here. I'm gonna go with Big Swole. Okay. So we got some other matches, right? So let's go. Which matches should I do first? Hmm. I mean, I did okay. I think we'll do the elites, the elite part last. That's Omega and the Young Bucks. So maybe I'll go John Moxley. Yeah, John Moxley first, right? Yeah, John Moxley, former champion. But not this case. I don't think this is a high profile match as people make it out to be. But we got John Moxley taking on New Japan star Satoshi Hojima. If you know, John Moxley's been calling out to backstage promos about who he wants to face at All Out and who's going to answer the call, and he challenged Satoshi Hojima. You would think it'd be somebody else. Somebody else. Maybe it may have been Daniel Bryan making a surprise appearance or something like that. But no, it's Hojima. I don't know much about him. I'm only from New Japan. I watch New Japan occasionally. But so yeah, this is good. If you know New Japan, it's like more of hard hitting. It's more of a stiff style wrestling, right? And John Moxley fits perfectly right into that style of wrestling, where it's more stiff. And because I watched him on his New Japan days, when John Moxley left WWE, he went to New Japan. He, he, he fits right in with that style, and I can see why he wants him here. And yeah, so So with my prediction here, I'm going with John Moxley to beat Satoshi Hojima here. I don't think Satoshi is going to win here. Definitely Moxley's going to win. I don't know if this does for Moxley for the next months. We don't know full gear. I don't know what the plan is. Full gear is in 2 months. They might move that pay-per-view because of some UFC or boxing plans. I'm not 100% sure. But I got John Moxley winning here. And tell me from the matches I talked about before in this match, comment below who do you think is going to win. I'm sorry not using my mic. I know. Okay. I think I have to CM Punk stuff closer to Elite. Okay. So, okay. So, next match. I'm going to go with Moxie's best friend here, Eddie Kingston, versus Muriel for a TNT Championship. Now, this match is this little thing is kind of rushed because Kingston didn't really start getting involved with Muriel about a couple of weeks ago, right? I think it was on Rampage, and after Muriel was very upset with Figo del Sol, who was getting the best of Muriel 2 weeks ago. And then this past Rampage, Muriel beat the crap out of Figo del Sol because of how embarrassed he was. And Kingston came by. And on Dynamite, we got Kingston coming back to his promos and stuff like that. I think so. Kingston's the next in line for Muriel's TNT Championship. Now, this match is going to be a barn. This is going to be a physical match. You're going to beat the living crap out of each other. You know Kingston style. You know Muriel. This is going to be hard hitting. Not like a Moxie Hojima match. It's going to be hard hitting. Two physical guys going at it, especially with Kingston. I think Muriel wins it. I think Muriel will change here. Kingston will not get pinned. Kingston will not get pinned. He'll not tap out because he'll be in a submission move. He'll be in Muriel's camel clutch, whatever, right? But he's going to pass out. He's going to fall asleep, pass out. And that's how Muriel will change. So he's not going to submit. He's not going to get pinned because that's not Kingston's style there in this match. Especially with an opponent who uses a submission as a finisher. Kingston's not the type of guy to submit. So I got Kingston losing here, Muriel winning, retaining here with Kingston passing out. No, Muriel retains here. Now we got the final fight between MJF and Chris Jericho. Now this thing's been building for almost a whole year now, right? They've been almost a whole year, right? You got MJF and Jericho, joining forces. MJF beat Jericho at Full Gear last time. It was a Full Gear. They joined the Inner Circle. Then you got them tag with each other. You got dysfunction among the Inner Circle. They didn't trust it. MJF, especially Sammy Guevara. Then at Revolution, Jericho and MJF teamed up against the Young Bucks for the tag team titles, AEW tag team titles. They lost. And then after Guevara revealed the truth of MJF, always undermining him. And then all of a sudden, MJF was manipulating, was going behind the scenes, forming his own group, right? The Pinnacle with Sean Spears, Tully Blanchard, Wardlow, and FTR, and then they had that War Games style match. Remember, Jericho lost MJF last year, right? Last year, the War Games match, Jericho's team lost. They did win a Stadium Stampede match. Jericho lost the fifth labor match to MJF, right? But now, and Jericho couldn't take it. He couldn't take the loss. He couldn't take the loss because I'm Chris Jericho. Damn it, something like that. I don't know. So they made him. So they had a match, and the stipulation was if Jericho loses, he can never wrestle again. And now some people are like, "Oh my gosh, too obvious. That's too obvious how Jericho can't wrestle again." If he loses, so this is the final match between the two. If Jericho loses, he can't wrestle again. And I don't know, man. I think Jericho. I think Jericho wins here. I think it'd be better if MJF wins here and Jericho has to wrestle for a while, and you could build a storyline upon that. Because maybe the only way Jericho wrestles again, if MJF goes babyface or whatever, I don't think it'll happen for a while, and he needs help. He goes for calls for Jericho, but I think Jericho wins here and still wrestles because I don't. A lot of people would admit, "Oh, he's going to leave AEW because of this stuff." No, people didn't pay attention. He's just not going to wrestle. He could go in commentary. That's all. So I got Jericho winning here, but maybe MJF should win here because I think you could build up upon this where Jericho can't wrestle, and then when he gets back in the ring, it'll be a major. There has to be a major reason why he gets back in the ring to wrestle, right? There has to be something that builds up to that point where Jericho comes back, but I don't think it's going to happen. But you know what, AEW, they're much more creative in that way, so it could happen. Let's go to the women's title match. Britt Baker defending AEW Women's Championship. Britt Baker, DMD versus Chris Stalin. I'm looking forward to this match. I always like her. She's tall and strong. Britt Baker, arguably the most over woman in all wrestling right now. WWE, Impact, AEW, NWA. I don't know, even over some of the women internationally. Don't go at me for that. I don't know, but she might be the most over woman right now. Cuts the best promos. It's hard to argue, right? It's hard to argue. Like it's subjective, but find me one woman who does it better. I think Becky Lynch at one point was the best, but she went away for a while. And Britt Baker took over that mantle as the best promo among the women, and I can arguably say one of the best, not just women and men, but women and men. So speaking of Chris Sandler, part of the best friends, the female the women and the best friends, Orange Cassidy, Muriel, and Chuck Taylor. Also Trent Beretta, but he's out. Right, he's out. But I don't. Britt Baker has Rebel and Jamie Hayter, who's tall and strong. She's a beast too. But I don't see a title change here. I see Britt Baker retaining here. Retains the title over Chris Statlander. It'd be such a bad idea to take the title off Britt Baker while she's so freaking hot right now. Right now, among the AEW, among wrestling right now, she's just really, really hot. And no, I don't mean like that way. I mean like hot among like steam, like how much steam she has right now. Just don't taking the title off her would burst all that. Next, we're gonna get to the CM Punk versus Darby Allin match. Now, this is CM Punk's first match back in wrestling in 7.5 years after he walked off on WWE after Royal Rumble, not liking interaction WWE with his character and overall, and he's been very outspoken about that. But now he likes the direction where AEW is going, how it's fresh, it's different, how they care more about the wrestlers, the fans, and first opponent for CM Punk is going to be Darby Allin back in Chicago, All Out in Chicago, and saying it's not going to be Darby Allin's corner. He said on Dynamite he's not going to be Darby Allin's corner. It's going to just be Punk and Darby Allin. I like how Punk got a little physical last night. Not with Darby, not with Sting, but with 2.0, former Everrise, and the new partner, Danny Garcia. He did go to sleep. He's going to be on my page this week, but we got Punk and Darby Allin, and look, this match is going to be good. know people hiring Darby Allin, but Darby Allin does not need to win here. It has to be CM Punk. CM Punk is going to win here in his first match back in wrestling and his first match back in AEW. CM Punk gets to win here, and we'll see where we go from there. Does do they continue Darby Allin, or does he move on to a newer opponent? So I got CM Punk here, the hottest thing in wrestling right now. Right now, I mean, I give this a bigger Becky Lynch and Brock Lesnar. Yeah. Now let's go to the title matches. The other title matches. I know that at the TNT title championship in the AEW Women's Championship, but let's go to the. Oh, I didn't upload it. Okay, just a minute, guys. But we know what I'm talking about. The tag team title match in a steel cage among the elite tag team members of the Young Bucks versus the Lucha Brothers. Pentagon Jr. I know he's not called that. I'm sorry, I'm not calling him by his other name. You can come at me. It's okay. I deserve it. And Ray Phoenix, the brothers, right? Picking on the Young Bucks for the AEW World Tag Team Champions in a steel cage. In a steel cage. Now, Lucha Brothers did win the tournament to become the number one contenders. Rampage when they defeated Jurassic Express. This match is gonna be fucking good. Look, look, look. I know some people are saying, "Oh, the Young Bucks are not the cup of tea." Not the cup of tea. I do like them. I really do like them. I do like the Elite. Look, I'm not a fan of the Good Brothers. I'm not like I don't hate them. I don't say anything about it. I'm not a fan of the Good Brothers. Like Carl Anderson and Bill Gallows, I find them a little boring for my take. But I really do like the Young Bucks and Omega. They entertain me. They entertain me in the ring more than the Good Brothers, and personality-wise too. And I know some people don't like the Young Bucks. They remind me of the cocky Shawn Michaels. I know somebody else say, "Oh, they remind me of the on another Michael PSA." No, to me they're more of a Shawn Michaels, cocky Shawn Michaels. Um, it's a steel cage match, so they could. When they showed the steel cage coming down at Dynamite, it looked bigger than a traditional steel cage. But if that's the steel cage they're using, okay, I'm all for it. They could do a lot of stuff. It's tornado tag. There's no like ropes. You don't have to be tagged in, right? Steel cage must tornado tag, so every member's in. There's gonna be shenanigans. There's gonna be shenanigans. Of course, the elite, right? The elite's gonna trying to get involved. The Good Brothers. I bet the Good Brothers are gonna try to get involved. Of course, maybe Don Cass. Who knows? There's gonna be shenanigans. And I don't see the Lucha Brothers winning here. I do see. Sorry for the I do see Young Bucks winning here, retaining. So yeah, I'm going with Nick and Matt Jackson. The Young Bucks retaining the AEW Tag Team Titles Championship. And let's go to the main event. I think it will be the main event. I could probably maybe Chicago CM Punk and Darby Allin might be in the main event, but I'm going. This is the main event because it's the title match. And AEW transferred the title match, the heavyweight title match as the main event. So I'm going to go with this as the main event. The main event is going to be Kenny Omega, AEW World Champion, taking on Christian Cage, Impact or TNA Champion. Remember Christian on the debut of Rampage defeat Omega, become Impact and TNA Champion. And now they're going at it. They beat the crap out of each other. The Elite beat the crap out of Christian and Lucha Brothers. Yes, Dynamite, we saw that with Steel Cage coming out. And yes. So, yes. So this is the main event. This is gonna be a good match. Christian, he's been wrestling full time since he's been out. He's been out for a long time, like 7 years too. 2014 was the last time I really remember him wrestling. It's gonna be a good match. There's gonna be shenanigans in this match. Sure. The Elite's gonna get involved. Dunk Cass for sure. 100%. Maybe Brand Tyler, Michael Nakazawa. Okay? Maybe yeah, Bucks. But and I think Christian has friends with Jurassic Express. He has friends with them. He's with them. But 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 that won't be enough. I don't see Omega losing here. Yes, Christian was the first one to pin Omega in a long time on Rampage. But it's not being happening here. Deja vu is not happening here. Christian's gonna take the loss, and yeah, Omega retains the AEW World Championship, and that's pretty much on the matches now. So okay, briefly I'll go through my predictions. Women's Battle Royal. I got Big Swole. The 5-on-1 tag team match between Jurassic Express and best friends over Matt Hardy 2.0, whatever it called. And private part, I got Jungle Jurassic Express, best friends. I got Muriel retaining, Britt retaining, Jericho winning, John Moxie winning, Young Bucks winning, and Omega winning. And then who knows, there might be other matches added. I also got CM Punk winning. Other matches added to the card. But I'm making this before the pay-per-view. But before I end this, so yeah, I think Daniel Bryan will make his debut all out. I don't know when will be the end of the show. Will Daniel Bryan? No, people can be. Don't put him in the title picture right away, but I think it'd be awesome. Omega stands tall, and you hear Daniel Bryan's theme music or Bryan Danielson's theme music, and he comes out to confront Omega to end the show. Kind of like, look. Halloween Havoc '96. Hollywood Hogan versus Macho Man Randy Savage. Hollywood Hogan beat Savage. But that was not the big thing about the show. You know what the biggest thing about the show was? After the show, you hear pipes go off, right? Bagpipes go off. Theme music bagpipes go off. And who made his WCW debut? Waddy Rowdy Piper to confront Hollywood Hogan. And that was magical. That's what you do here. Have Daniel Bryan, the show ends, have Daniel Bryan confront Omega in the same way Piper confronted Hogan. I know the history, they don't have history of Omega and Bryan, like Piper and Hogan does, because you could research their history. You know how much history they have. But it'd be such a good way to do it, to end the show for all out. So yes, that's my preview and predictions. Comment below your preview and predictions. What's going to happen? What you think Daniel Bryan's going to make his debut? You think who's going to hold the titles after this show? Yes, so before I go, you can follow me there. Here's how I feel about you guys. Let me go find it.
Too sweet! Sweet! Too sweet! Too sweet!
So, like, share, subscribe, tell your friends, comment below, whatever. You know the drill. Hope you enjoy All Out this Sunday. And with that, the AWL, Aaron Warner, is out.